No sulfates and no silicone. It's the no sulfates, no silicone, no parabens for me. Deep conditioner, hair mask that I can put on my scalp and feel comfortable. Yo, that train. She's rude. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe down below, smash that like button, and turn your post notification bell on so you could be notified every single time I post a new video. Why not? Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. As mentioned in my last week's video, I talked about a few MELS do's and MELS don'ts for the winter and fall season and your scalp. All of that. I jam-packed that all into one video, and I also talked about the Curlsmith scalp recipe products. I went into detail about them because I know that there's a lot of information that I was not going to be able to touch on in this video. This video, I got asked by one of my friends, alright Mel, like, you keep, you know, promoting these products that you really like, but right now, what are you reaching for? And I don't know why, for that I was like, hold up, why are you doing that? It's kind of like when you ask a parent, which is your favorite child, and they're like, I don't have a favorite child. That's what I felt like in that moment. I was like, what do you mean, what's my favorite product? Like, what am I reaching for? Like, I reach for them all. we all know we have different seasons that we reach for different products. I try to use them all on my shelves, but as you all have seen on my TikTok, I have a lot of products. So I tried to narrow it down to my top 10 for the month of November. So I mentioned the Curlsmith trio. I'm gonna count them down as one product, so I'm basically already cheating from the beginning. I couldn't just do 10. These three are all one because they work together. And if you want to know more information about this trio, go watch last week's video. I don't want to dig too deep into all these three. Just basically the purpose of them is to handle your dry, itchy, and like dandruffy scalp. And they serve their purpose this month and for most of October. Yeah, so I really like these. They're very strong. I try to use them. If I wash my hair twice a week, I would use these the second time of the week. So like not every single time I wash my hair, but like I would skip. Sometimes this, sometimes a regular shampoo, okay? Alright, moving on to regular shampoos. For number 2, we have my clarifying shampoo. She's always a candidate. She's always at the top because she is my favorite clarifying shampoo. This shirt is like, it was a good idea, but like it's pretty aggy. She's my favorite clarifying shampoo, but Curlsmith scalp recipe is like climbing that ladder and about to take this girl's throne. But she still serves her purpose for that once a month nice debunking of that buildup on my scalp. So Biolage is still at the top. My favorite normal shampoo, like she's already lighter. Ow. She's already much lighter than she was when I first got her. Like I think she's almost empty. I can't really tell because of the color of the bottle. Yeah, she's like up to here. I'm gonna need to restock really soon. Mielle Organics Rosemary Mint Strengthening Shampoo. Y'all, this is a great shampoo. If you know me, you know I love that minty feel for my scalp whenever there's a shampoo because I just feel like it's working, and also like it feels so tingly and cool. I don't even know how to explain it. It just feels good. Moving on to conditioners, deep conditioners, and hair masks. I tried picking one of each category. So for number 5 on the list, we have Rizos Deep Conditioner. I love this conditioner because I think I mentioned it in the summer when I reviewed them for the first time. It has a really good slip, and also it's heavy enough to feel like I'm deep conditioning. So not only do I detangle with this deep conditioner, I also use it as like a hair mask. So I'll condition, detangle with it, and then just leave it in my hair for like two buttons for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then I rinse it out with cold water. Cold water, write that down. That's what MELS do. Cold water to rinse out your deep conditioner and hair mask. Yes, that's what I do with the Rizos curls. Rizos curls, honestly, it's not fair because the whole trio is amazing, but I couldn't include all 3 because that's just not fair, okay? It's so tricky. Like, Rizos Curls has like a special place in my heart. Like, they just do. All right, moving on to what number is this? Number 5? I think this is number 5. My favorite hair mask. Yeah, my favorite hair mask of November has to be the Mielle Organics Rosemary Mint Strengthening Hair Mask. This whole line honestly has a special place in my heart just because I keep mentioning it, but I have dandruff and I have a dry scalp, but especially in the winter time, I need a hair mask that could not just work for my hair like length and, you know, give me some definition and some moisture back there. My scalp definitely needs a lot of love from the hair mask. So this is one of the ones that I know I can count on to not just, you know, be a hair mask for my length, but also for my scalp and not cause any like unnecessary buildup or excessive moisture like protein treatments do for my scalp sometimes. So this is a really, really good one. Yeah. You're organic. Moving on to number 6 on the list. This is one of my favorite but also newer deep conditioners from Bounce Curl. I can never say this word. It's the Ayurvedic. If I botched the name, I'm so sorry. But it's their deep conditioner, the green one. It's one of their newer ones. I think they dropped it in October and I just had to buy it because it was, oh my god. I'm looking at my products over there. If I could put the detox hair mask too, y'all, that's amazing. But this is a really good deep conditioner. It smells kind of like minty, but if you've ever used a black sea mask, you know that smell. It kind of gives off that smell too, and it's really cool. I don't know. It's not the fruitiest smell, but it's also not bad. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm kind of like indifferent, but I really like this deep conditioner. Has great slip, and it also makes my hair super duper soft. Now moving on to stylers. This was, I think, the hardest part of making this list, because if you know me and if you follow me on Instagram and you look at my stories, I am constantly trying out different combos. For the most part, I'm using this cream that I'm going to say. I think a lot of people already know which cream it is. If you can guess, comment down right now. Like, I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. Comment right now which cream you think I use the most this month before I show you. Okay, if you guessed it, it's the Rizos Curls Defining Cream. I love this cream. It's, okay, I've posted a lot on my story about how Rizos Curls still doesn't have a gel, but they keep hinting about a gel that they're going to drop very soon. So I just have my post notifications on. But y'all, do you know how tricky it's been? Well, it's not tricky because this is an amazing cream and it's been pretty easy to combine with different gels that I have. I've just gotten lucky. But I just constantly reach for this cream because it's nice and thick. I'm just going to show you because I love it. It's nice and thick, like the consistency. And y'all, when I'm telling you, this gives me so much moisture, and I'm just going to put some on at the ends right now. And it's just something I need in my hair, especially in the winter, and it just feels so good. Y'all, I just feel like this girl in a bottle whenever I use this. Like, I feel so confident, so good, so prepared to like face the world. Like, yes, I love, and the smell is so sunflowery. Like, it's just amazing. And the coconut oil, y'all, the no sulfates, the no silicone. It's the no sulfates, no silicone, no parabens for me. Amazing cream, just amazing. I'm constantly trying to find combos for this. And before I show you what gels I partnered this up with the most, I'm going to show you my second most reached cream. I think most of you guys can guess which one it is. And it's not saying that the other creams on my shelves aren't good, but I'm just biased, and it's so easy to reach for what you know. And at this point, I've used these 2 creams so much that I just reach for them. And I'm just like, hold up, like I have so many other brands that are amazing that my bottles are full and these are running out. Like, what am I doing? This is number 8, I think. We have Bounce Curls Clump and Define Cream. They also have a leave-in, and I reach for both of them a lot. Like, I interchange them. But the Clump and Define Cream does exactly what my hair needs. It gives me nice, voluminous clumps that I love to separate throughout the day. It's just so satisfying. If you have me in any of my Zoom classes, you've seen me just separating my curls on wash day. Like, y'all, it feels so satisfying. Okay, we're gonna move on to gels. Okay, we're up to number 9 and 10, and I know you're thinking like, oh, she sounds like she has more to say, and I do. I'm giving you guys 2 bonuses just because I couldn't just pick 10. So basically, 2 bonuses plus the 3 Curlsmith that counted as 1. We're kind of like gonna have 14 or 15. So for most of the month of November, I used my Curls Blueberry Curl Control Jelly. I guess this is number 9. I used this for the most of forever. Like, you can tell I ran out. And my boyfriend got me recently another one because he was like, yo, like, what the heck? I was on FaceTime styling my hair and he was like, it's empty. And I kept shaking it like, no, it's not. There's more. And he got me another one. He's great. But it's just funny because, like, I love this gel so much. It's just, like, so reliable, and I know she's going to get the job done. But before I got the other bottle, towards the second half of November, I started reaching for number 10 here. And this is all from Chelly's fault. Chelly's Curls, YouTuber. She's always requesting new, like, gels and stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah, let me buy that and try it out. So she requested the Main Choice Cheers Gelato on her Instagram story. And I was like, I've been wanting to use a product from the Main Choice since I think before the summertime. But they're like a little on the more expensive side, at least for like gels and stuff. So I'm always hesitant. But when she requested one, I was like, okay, let me see how it works on her hair. Y'all, you know what the blueberry gel smells like. But when I tell you, it's on the watery side. It's kind of like that Shea Moisture Gel oil base. It's a little watery, but it smells like juice, like a Capri Sun spilled on you, but it smells so good. And I just love it. I really love it. She's a real one. This one I'm still getting the used to, like the hang of, and I have a lot of new gels up there that I don't want to talk about because I haven't tried them as often to feel confident enough to recommend them to y'all. You know that I only recommend products that I've tried more than once, or I'll give you my initial reaction and tell you what I think, and then I'll give you a follow-up. So yeah, now we're moving on to the oils. I mentioned in my last video the importance of scalp treatments, oils in the winter time. Again, all of these products are stuff that I recommend wholeheartedly for the month of November, for wintry seasons. These are all products that give me a lot of moisture and hold, so I definitely recommend everything from this video. But these 2 oils, y'all, this scalp treatment and this oil, they're different. I have an oldie that I mentioned in the summer, and I have a newie. I know that's not how you say it, but she's new. Let me just show you the oldie because a lot of y'all saw me drop my other bottle on my Instagram stories, and my heart was broken. Let me just put a picture of what it looked like around here. My heart was literally broken. Feel about this scalp treatment. For those of you who are new here, this scalp treatment has been a life changer for me since the summertime when I finally got my hands on it because I've been wanting it for a while. It smells like blueberry, and I don't even like eating blueberries, but it smells so good. But it's not even about that. It's about how it actually works. So it gives me this nice minty feel, and I use this one. I interchange between this one and the next oil for at least this month, or maybe different scalp treatments that I have every single night. So like I mentioned in my last video, I definitely recommend every single night doing a scalp treatment or putting oil in your hair just to conceal some moisture to follow up and refresh the next day so it's easier. And yes, do that with a satin scarf or a bonnet just to hold in that moisture and the dry air of your home, or the winter does not come in and invade that moisture bubble that we're building, okay? That is what I'm definitely recommending, and this is one of those oils that are just amazing. But be careful because it is strong, on the stronger side, so don't use it every single night. That's why I interchange between all the scalp treatments I have, because some of them recommend not to use them every single day because they're very strong. Others are for daily usage, like the Mielle Organics one I have. But this one, she's so good, she just needs to be used once, okay? Remember that on Amazon I had ordered this oil, and I had forgotten that I ordered it because it wasn't on Prime at the time. It was gonna get here like after a week of me ordering it, so I really forgot about it. And tell me how the day I dropped my curls oil, this one got here, okay? As I am, dry and itchy scalp care, olive and tea tree, salicylic acid dandruff oil treatment. Y'all, Yes, before you ask me in the comments, it doesn't have the best taste. I mean, smell, don't eat this. It's very, it just smells like plain oil. Like, it has tea tree and olive oil in there, salicylic acid. It's very strong. It's for dandruff. So I'm not sure. It's also for dry and itchy scalp care. That's what it says. But I use it for my dandruff. It has like drug facts on the back. Super important. The uses are for relief of scalp itching and irritation associated with dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis. So like if you have that, you should get this. I don't know. I definitely think this has made a difference. One of my newer favorite scalp treatments, or an oil treatment. Like I mentioned in the last video, oil-based treatments or just putting a little bit of oil in your hair mask once a week are very helpful to regain that moisture back in your hair, especially in the winter. So I definitely recommend putting a few drops of this maybe every so often in your hair mask or in your deep conditioners, just to like work out some kinks on your scalp and also regain some moisture. This is a very good oil. So yeah, those are my top 10 to 15 favorite hair products of the month of November. These are the products I reach for the most. This was like really hard and stressful to do, and it was just mostly me rambling. So if you enjoyed this like haul type of just me chatting video, comment down below and I'll make it happen again. Today's shout out is Jordan. Jordan. He knows he's one of my best guy friends. He's my Lakers buddy. Whenever people will try to argue with me in the lounge or in the cafe, whatever we were eating, he will always have my back because he's also a fellow Lakers fan. Yes. I love you, Jordan. Thank you so much for always being there for me and being a great friend. And the train is shushing me outside, so I'm just gonna cut this shout out short. I'm trying really hard to shorten my shout outs because I know that they're so long. So I'm just gonna stop talking here. The train is literally shushing me, like you can hear it. It's like boom. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to subscribe down below, smash that like button, turn the post notification bell on so you could be notified every single time I post a new video. Why not? Okay, so I will see you on next time for a very special video. I love the videos I have planned for y'all. I have a lot in store, so please stay tuned. Again, I'm sorry for slacking, but I'm back and better, and I'm back on schedule. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.